Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we have a special guest, Sally, who is going to be assisting me. Now, we are making grilled cheese sandwiches today. Different recipes. One of the most important things you need to start with when you're cooking are your ingredients. Now, we are going to be using some avocados in one of the sandwiches, some lovely tomatoes on the vine for Vicky's, what do you call it, Sally, an Italian recipe?
I would.
Yeah, we're going to be using sourdough and mozzarella cheese for her. Hello.
Hello.
I love this new refrigerator. Can you see it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with us?
I don't know.
Oh my God. So, we have our cheeses. And what would grilled cheese be without your cheeses?
Nothing.
Now, one of the things we do not use.
No, that'd be gross.
This is, oh, it's upside down. This is plastic.
But we're not.
We're not. Now,
This is what the dog eats. The rubber cheese.
this is more for the dog. Sorry, honey, it's not even good for you either. Okay. Hi, baby. Let's see if she barks while we're cooking.
Okay.
Thank you. Miss Sally is going to start with her recipe first. Okay. I wanted to mention, you guys know this one, knives. Knives are an extremely important tool. So, the right knife for the right job. This is our bread knife, and this is a bread knife. This is to slice our cheese, and pause. Music. Yeah, here we go. And what is it you're doing, Sally?
Grilling the ham.
You have a little friend who looks quite interested. Of course she does. So we're doing ham and cheese?
Yes. Grilled crusted ham and cheese.
Okay. What is that?
Parmesan cheese.
Oh, and the second step is adding your cheese. You are using Colby Jack. So the cheese is melting and it's looking good. And you are adding what now?
Ham.
Because it's going to be a grilled ham and cheese. You still have somebody very, very interested.
Kill these damn dogs.
Do you think we should give her a taste? Go. Oh, that's beautiful. And it is on, that crust is on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Parmesan crusted.
Are we gonna taste it? Don't burn your hands. Do you want some oven mitts? I'm a big fan of oven mitts. And we are, wait.
You would serve it like this with your apple.
Ah, nice. Sally took a break for a moment. So you know what? I will taste it. Excellent. Thank you, Sally. Now, do you think she'll notice? And to let you know, what began my love of grilled cheese sandwiches was my grandma Cleo. Oh, I loved her. She used to make me a very simple version of grilled cheese using rye bread and cheddar cheese. Let's try that one.
Let's try this one. See what happens.
And bread goes on. And I need the spatula. How do we know when it's cooked on that side?
Well, you really don't until you gotta like pick it up. But you gotta put the cheese on it or it's not gonna melt.
Oh, now,
I would. Are you?
Grandma, if I am not doing it the way you did it,
I would assume that you weren't because.
well, I don't remember having a stove like this.
Well, no, they didn't have any fancy ones.
No, this was back in the 19. Don't ask me how old I am. All right, so what's next, Sally?
Put the cheese on.
How do we check the bottom?
No.
It's not done?
Well, that's a
And now you're saying there's too much cheese? How can you have too much cheese, right? Pizzas, cheese is a good thing. Cheeseheads in Wisconsin, like.
Well, I understand that. Put that on there. Get it on there. Perfect.
How not to do stuff with music, Mama. Do we have a fire extinguisher in the kitchen?
This is your house, not mine. That's a no. We put it together because we had too much cheese. But like you say, there can never be too much cheese.
Yeah.
So turn the stove
Oh my
on.
God, you ought to go to Wisconsin, Sally.
I've never been to Wisconsin.
You should. And this wouldn't be called cooking with barking dogs unless we
That barking dog.
had barking dogs. And right on cue, there they are. However, we managed to film this entire video so far without these guys barking. So maybe it's less annoying. Or do you prefer barking dogs? Welcome back. Together, we're going to make Vicky's, what do we call it? A mozzarella.
Mozzarella, Italian sandwich. Italian green cheese. Real
So, you want to move that where they can see a little?
All right, so what we need to do is beat an egg.
We have 1 egg in the bowl, right? So we're dipping the bread in the egg mixture. I don't know why, but it's what she said to
What
do.
you said to do, so.
Right. Cooking with ringing phones.
Ringing phones now.
Watch.
Barking dogs.
Spam risk. Egg, and now we're going to move over to the pan. Right, Sal? The right tool for the right job. Pause. Music. And what are you doing?
Putting the bread down there, and now I'm going to put the cheese on it.
And this has the egg mixture.
On there.
Right?
Right.
On both sides.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to add the tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. These are beautiful vine-ripened tomatoes. Tomatoes, and we are adding them
With the basil.
with the basil.
I'm going to flip this.
Oh, this one's gonna be great. Finito.
Good.
And this is nice. As a little accoutrement for Vicky's Italian, we're adding some mint Milano cookies. And, ooh, little garnish, basil garnish. Nice. We're gonna put a, and we have completed our cooking lesson for today. So, Sally,
Here's a second. Okay. Cheers.
thank you. Cheers.
Eat up.
Salud. And everything else.
And everything else.
Thank you, darling, for sharing your recipe. And if you guys like the video, what should they do? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Like. And
and
come. And yes. And come back for the next one. Love. Bye.